Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Williams going to throw on the first play. To the left side, he's got Njoku. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy.
Bro runs like a bitch all game and thinks his good little bum-ass monkey.
And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team
runs like a bitch and thinks his good low.
But as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll go with him again. Whoa, and he will power his way into the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. This is Henry. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Go.
They'll stick with him again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 3rd and long.
Let's stay 19. Come on. Set. Bronco switch. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a handoff, running right. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
He is in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Bears. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10. Now, faking the give. Downfield, Dobbs. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Dobbs headed in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set.
The drive will start on the ground. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Ready?
Now a give on the ground. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Chicago. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here's a handoff to Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Darius Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the... So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's got another one. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown Bears. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Up the sideline, past midfield. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. They run with Walker. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now, 1st and goal. Here's Henry. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. The tight end Fant in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stick to the ground. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 32-yard.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory